Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Thursday, April 23rd, 2020. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. With so many people stuck doing workouts from home, it feels like everyone can use a little bit of motivation. But luckily for you, today Ivana Ivusic came through to deliver on the goods. Yesterday, Ivana posted a few clips from one of her newest at-home bodyweight workouts where she gave everyone a behind-the-scenes look at what she's been doing to stay in shape. As a 5-time Olympian, Ivana's no stranger to figuring out how to reinvent herself. So even if she does end up on lockdown for another 2 or 3 weeks, I have complete confidence that she'll keep finding new ways to make it work. I'm the type of person who works better when I'm on deadline. For whatever reason, being able to set my focus on something that's clear and defined always makes me more productive. And maybe Narmin Assria is one of these people too. A few days ago, Narmin announced that she was designating herself as being 12 weeks out. Now, what she's 12 weeks out from seems like it could still be up in the air right now. But my guess is that by putting herself up against an arbitrary deadline, it serves as a de facto way of keeping herself, well, locked in. This was supposed to be a big year for Narmin from a competitive standpoint, since she decided to sit out the entire 2019 season. So if she gets the ball rolling now and finds a show that sometime in the middle of the summer, this could set her up for another big Olympia run. Personally, I'm a big fan of crock-pot cooking. For one, it's an easy clean, which I'm all about now that I have 3 kids. But the other beautiful thing about cooking in a crock-pot is that all you have to do is put your ingredients in, turn that bad boy on, and the next thing you know, you've got an awesome dinner. So if you look at Jewett's Olympia prep like one giant crock-pot recipe, 20 weeks from now, he should be ready to serve up one hell of an entree in Las Vegas. According to reports, John's sitting somewhere in the neighborhood of 240 pounds right now, which should put him right on track to cruise into the Olympia. Last year was big for John from a competitive standpoint because he proved he had the potential to hold his own against some of the biggest names in the lineup. So as long as he doesn't try to deviate too far from the plan, he's someone who can make some big noise this September. Here's a fun fact for you. If you Google cool things to see in Canada, one of the first things that pops up is a giant statue from some place named Flin Flon, which is apparently the hometown of hockey legend Bobby Clarke. But if Bobby Clarke doesn't do it for you, I'm sure that if you scroll down on that list a little more, you're probably going to find something about Regan Grimes. Earlier this week, there were pictures circulating of Regan looking lean and mean at a cool 275 pounds. And according to what I've heard from people close to Regan, right now the goal is to keep pushing to add more size before he drops the hammer for the Olympia, where I'm assuming he'll be trying to compete as an open competitor this year. This season could end up being one of the wildest and unpredictable contest seasons that we've ever had. So if the kid shows up completely dialed in and ready to roll, once those lights come on, anything is possible. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.